Chapter 54. Keith was less than overjoyed about the prospect of my spending 2 weeks in Las Vegas. Do you have to go? He asked. Of course I don't have to go. I want to go. I could hear my voice slipping into the patronizing Mr. Rogers neighborhood. I am dealing with a small child tone I tried so hard to avoid when talking to Keith. Why? I counted to 10, slowly, in French. For the experience. For the fun of it. For 2 lousy weeks, Keith. I was hoping this wasn't destined to metamorphose into a full-fledged fight. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to make trouble. I just wanted to go to Las Vegas. I decided to go for the soft sell. Keith, I lowered my voice to a Louis Lazar, raspy near whisper. I'm a singer. You might have noticed I spend an inordinate amount of my time in nightclubs. KT, I know you're a singer. Let me finish. I touched a forefinger to Keith's lips. Now, as a singer, as a performer, touring is going to be part of my life. Now, if we're going to be together, and I'd like to assume for the sake of argument that we are, then we're both going to have to get used to spending some time apart. A short pause, during which my words hung in the air between us like one of Snooky's smoke rings. Keith sucked in a long breath before saying, Not so sure that's something I want to get used to. And just what the hell is that supposed to mean? Was this I won't let you go? Was it maybe we shouldn't be together after all? I don't know, he said. Oh, Daddy. I leaned my forehead against Keith's chest. Please don't make this difficult for me. You knew I was a performer when you had the incredible lack of judgment to fall in love with me. He slipped his big arms around my back. I knew this job was dangerous when I took it, he sighed. You're right, babe. Of course you should go. My back stiffened just a bit beneath Keith's hands. His reading of the lines, You're right, babe, of course you should go, lacked conviction. Had I been the director of the movie The Life and Loves of Johnny Ray Rousseau, I would have yelled, Cut! Through my megaphone. I would have gone to Keith, gestured him aside, and said, Keith, sweetheart, about the last speech, it lacked conviction. I need for you to say that you mean it. You're right, babe. Of course you should go. I'd have made him endure take after take until I believed he really meant it. But I let it go. Keith was letting me have my way, without a fight, and I saw no reason to haggle over vocal inflections. Well, I said to Snooky later on the phone, I'm going. I don't think Keith is any too thrilled about it, but I'm going. Well, Snook said, you certainly can't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what, pray tell? About Keith, that's what, pray tell. About his pressuring you about this Vegas trip. About how any minute now he's going to be asking you to give up this show business nonsense and take up something steady, like word processing. Let's face it, honey, he's just not one of us. He's, dare I say it, normal. Snooksula, snooksula, snooksula. Keith has not asked me to give up my career. And he's not going to, I hope. He'll just miss me, that's all. Who wouldn't? All right, Snooks had obviously decided to concede the point for now, if you say so. Can't say you haven't been warned. Anyway, I'm glad you're going. Well, have a blast. You're gonna love Las Vegas.